Welcome, bienvenue, bonjour mes amis, bienvenue dans un autre épisode of Unruly Fashion Podcast. I know, I can speak French. Je m'appelle Noella Eze, votre hostess for the day. I know, right? You thought I couldn't speak French. I can. Je parle français. I'm just very shy when it comes to other people. But that means if there is a French gentleman who thinks I'm attractive, monsieur, je suis your own. I'm not Jesus. It's the season finale, my people. I'm so excited and sad. I don't want it to be over. This has become my thing. Oh my goodness. Season 2, episode 10. I want you to understand that all of this has happened in the space of 1 year. Like, we have gotten so much better. Like, it's gotten better. The organic growth on the social media platforms, the number of listeners that increase, even if it's by one person, I don't care. The fact that there is a new person paying attention to what I'm saying, and not only doing that, providing me feedback. It's been a year. Like, 2022's been a good year. I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, everybody who bullies people into listening to my podcast, everybody who actually sends me feedback. Je t'aime, merci beaucoup. Thank you so much. It's episode 10, guys. We are going out with a bang, starting with the outfits. I know. Je suis une mademoiselle en français. Yes. That one did not make sense. Don't try to translate it. I was trying to say I'm a French niece, but that's neither here nor there. Whenever you put me on the spot, my French becomes terrible. But when I'm writing it or using it to flirt, my French it's chef's kiss. I'm so proud of myself. That's one of the things I accomplished this year. This podcast is also another thing that I accomplished this year. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of my listeners. I'm so proud of my fan base. I know it's it's still fans, people who actually like and wait. I'm grateful to my friends that every morning on the day of the release, they're like, release day. And I'm like, we have a little dance party, and then they listen and they provide me feedback. It's been a whirlwind. Let me not lie. In the beginning, I honestly thought the Podfire Network was taking me for a ride. So I said yes, and I was just like, after 3 episodes, they're going to get tired because I don't know what they thought. Because why would anybody listen to this? I've talked about this a few times, but that never happened, and we've just gotten better and better and better. The outfits have gotten better, way more dramatic. You think this is drama? I'm ending this episode. I'm ending this season with this. Next season is going to get even more dramatic, and it's just we're going to just keep doing it bigger and better and bigger and better, and it's been a good year. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for showing up every single time. It's good. And I'm proud of you for showing up for me. I'm proud of the vocal fry I have sometimes. I'm proud of the fact that BB insults me and gets me to do my outfits better. This little, what are these called again? Oh my God. Chapeau is what I'm thinking because I'm in French mode. Beret. Oh, thank you. That's also a French word. This beret was BB's idea. He's like, can you do something different with your hair? I like the hair, but do you have a thing? And then obviously your girl always has a thing. So I found a thing, and here we are. I was going with the green, with the whole lime green. I know you think this top is extra. This skirt is just as extra. And the shoes I'm going to wear with it, even more extra. Just yeah. I'm getting more into it. I'm more balanced. I'm happy. This is my happy place. And despite, I cannot tell you people how many stresses that we endure recording this podcast, but it's fine. It's a good time. And I just absolutely love it here. So thank you for coming along for the ride. This has been wonderful. This has been great. Okay. What's next? What have you been? I didn't ask you how you're doing. I was busy speaking French, Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Comme ci, comme ça? Yeah? So, très bien. No? Okay. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. I've finally caught up on the things that I'm watching. I'm not a huge TV person. But when I get into it, I get into it. So it's a running joke with me that I watched Game of Thrones the weirdest way possible. I watched season 1 and 2 lost interest, and then picked back up interest in season 6 because someone I cared about at the time was also watching it. And I was like, I don't want to watch alone. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll watch it with you. So I started again. I skipped 3, 4, and 5, and then started watching from season 6 to 8, and then just pieced it together as I went along. So I never watched the Red Wedding in real time. Thank you, people, so much for ruining that for me. I appreciate you, people of Twitter. Uncomfortable staring, awkward silence. But yeah, I finally watched it. I watched it back to back. Still mad about season 8. Now I'm even madder because when you don't watch all the episodes and all the seasons, you don't realize how much they screwed it up at the end. I'm fine. Everything is okay. I finished that. I caught up on Rap Shit, which is another show that Issa Rae does. It's so good. Issa Rae, people. Issa Rae. Anyway, excellent one. Finished that. And then I'm catching up on She-Hulk. That's nice. I do love me some Marvel. Marvel are my people. So I started watching that as well. And then I got into Only Murders in the Building. It took me a bit to get into it, but you know me. I will watch for the fashions and okay, Selena Gomez giving me fits back to back to back to back. And it is a testimony to the fact that I'm a fashion girl that I'm like, okay, that is Gucci and that's Fendi and it's cute. I love the put togethers. Obviously sometimes it's so pristine that I'm like, nobody looks like that when they're sitting at home. That's the one thing I would love, like costume design in movies and stuff, like costume, make it look worn. Like it looks like she's at a fashion shoot. Those outfits are so crisp and so clean. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm poor, because these are Upper West Side people, so I'm poor compared to them, and their outfits never get dirty. Yeah, but doesn't it get wrinkled? Like it needs to be worn. If I were styling a TV show or a movie, I'd have people sit around in the outfit. I'd have you like move. I want it creased. I want it to look like you actually are living in this outfit, as opposed to just being a perfectly curated mannequin who's just walking around in these crisp clothes. In New York, that's not how outfits work, please. But yeah, I started watching Only Murders in the Building, loving it, living. It's great. The finale was chef's kiss. Great stuff. And yeah, that's what I did. I hope you had a good weekend yourself. I hope that you are catching up. I hope that you are prioritizing your peace and yourself. And obviously, remember that this outfit that you are looking at and ignoring everything I'm saying because you're like, what is this girl wearing? Don't worry, the full outfit will be on Instagram. Don't worry about it. So that's that. That's what I've been watching. What else? Again, as I mentioned in episode 9, it is September, my people. We are in the Ember months, which means December 11th is coming. Every year, right? As much as I was a little harsh on the previous episode, it's coming from a place of love because I believe that birthdays are so important. Like birthdays are the number one day in the year that it's about you, right? It's about you 100%. Why not celebrate that? And then, it's also about the other person, like celebrate that they've been here. So in keeping with celebrating that, like I always tell people, you don't have to buy me stuff, just remember, it's nice, but I always do a nice thing for myself. So a tradition that I started recently was I would go to I'd do a nice thing for myself. The recent one was I'd find the fanciest hotel I could and just go spend the night there or 2 nights there. So I'd go maybe on the 10th and leave on the 12th. When I tell you, it's the best because my across board birthday plans every year is I want to sleep. People think I'm kidding. I mean it. I want to get some sleep. I'm exhausted. I'm an exhausted millennial. So I want to sleep on some fancy beds and then get breakfast in the morning, be weighted on hand and foot and not have to worry about anybody. And there's nothing as quiet and as peaceful as a hotel room to just people hand and foot, waiting on you hand and foot. That is my birthday tradition. I cannot wait. I already booked it for this year. Excellent stuff. Gonna be so excited. So do something nice. That's my gift to you. Do something nice for yourself on your birthday. Don't wait for people to do nice things for you. It doesn't have to be expensive. Go out and buy yourself your favorite flavor of ice cream. Go take a walk by yourself. Reflect on the year you've had. Do something for your birthday. Stop being so entitled to the time that you have on this earth. You don't know if it's gonna be your last birthday. Make it count. So yeah, December's coming and I'm excited. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so fun. Anyway, moving on. I do have a thing that is gonna come to an end, which is me doing fabric science with you. I know, I've lost interest. I'm so sorry. but not in a bad way. I've lost interest because you know how everybody has like a hobby and a thing that they do that's just their thing. You don't want to monetize it. You don't want people to pay you for it. You just do it because it brings you peace and that's your thing. That is me with fabric exploration, fabric shopping. That's my thing. And I found that sharing it with people just made me itch. I didn't like it. It was like showing you my underwear. It was really weird. I was like, I don't want to do this. So I'm going to take that away. I'm sorry. If you do have question about certain fabric and how to clean it, feel free to like DM me. Or if you like don't understand like machine washing instructions, DM me. I'll answer you. But I'm not going to do it as a public, PSA anymore. It's for me and me. Fabric is for me and me. What I will do though, what I will give you, and I know a couple of people have asked about this, is shoes. I will give you shoes. You'll see my collection of shoes. I will tell you what shoes to wear with what, da 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 da. I'll give you little stories because as many shoes as I have a backstory for why I bought every single one. They're like my pets. Heck, they're like my kids. I love my shoes. I love them. There's 3 things that I do not compromise and I do not negotiate for. I do not negotiate my peace. I do not negotiate my shoes / my wardrobe. And I do not negotiate my birthday. So I will talk to you about shoes. Okay? Cool. Excellent. All right. So now that we're wrapping up this season, next season I'm going to come with if we are going to come. Wow, Zebuda and Noella. Anyway, next season is going to come with, that was such an inside joke for my Nigerians, my elder millennials, which BB called me today. The audacity of that man. It's okay. It's all right. That's fine. We were trying to pick the handle for our Twitter, and this man said that the one I picked was such an elder millennial one. Jesus! Anywho, moving on. I've chopped insults in this life. We're going to have guests next season. I have a couple lined up already. I'm so excited. And, we're going to have that next season. We're going to have like a little more exciting stuff. Like that was the whole point of the second camera. I know you guys were like, what's the point of this second? It's for guests. As much as possible, maybe we'll see if they can come in person. I can't promise you that, but like we'll have guests next season. That's going to be so exciting. And there's a couple of other improvements that we'll make along the way, just like we've been doing with this, podcast. Outfits, are going to be outfitting, clothes are going to be clothing. We're going to do as many collabs as we can. It's going to be fun. I'm so excited. Anyway, this is where I wrap up because I feel I can, just because I've been doing this for a while now, so I can tell when I've been talking for the set amount of time. So I'm gonna wrap up. We're gonna be on Twitter. We are on Twitter now, and this is just to like tide you over because after this episode we are done until next year, right? We'll be back February 22nd. Something in that general area. I'll put the proper dates later. February 22nd. I believe that's correct. February 22nd next year. So this is the last episode for a while. But I'm not gonna just leave you hanging. I'm gonna be on Twitter. Well, me and a bunch of people, because it's not gonna be just me. But we're gonna handle the Twitter account. We're just gonna be there. Twitter is more friendly, I find. Well, not friendly, but it's more like interactive. You can say things in real time, and that's okay. So we're gonna be on Twitter. It's gonna be different because the format of Twitter is different, but at least that's where we can have Q&As there. We can interact. You can show me in real time things that you want me to answer questions on, and I can do that. So we're gonna have Twitter, and the Twitter handle is @unrulyxfashion on Twitter, and then the Instagram handles stay the same. So it's @unrulyfashionpod on Instagram, the Noella E. That's my personal Instagram handle, and then the Podpire Network. Okay, and then as mentioned, obviously we have a collab with Zaba Martin. I'm cracking up. Sorry. BB's yelling at me in the background. He's like, "Don't forget to talk about Zaba Martin." I'm sorry. Sorry, you can get 10% off because we collabed with Zaba Martin. Yeah, baby. She's probably gonna make my birthday dress. I will tell you put this here. 10% off on ZabaMartin.com using the code unruly because yeah, baby. See again. Always looking out for my man them. So unruly, use the code unruly and you get 10% off at ZabaMartin.com because we are officially a brand ambassador, baby. Yes. And I think that's it. I don't know if I forgot anything. I want to keep talking. Don't leave me. with me, girl. Don't leave. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. But I gotta go. As always, all good things might come to an end. Yeah, BB did not know I could sing. I got pipes, nigga. I'm done. Thank you so much for sticking with me this long. Thank you to BB for enduring me. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you to my people, my parents, my friends, my producer. This has been a wonderful run, and I will see you season 3. Cheers.